Alright guys, let's just get started. The heck with that intro thing. This is going to be a quick, fast video to show you a fast, quick technique. Something Zakk Wylde does all the time. How to get Zakk Wylde's harmonic walk down. So here's what he basically does. Something along those lines, right? So basically what he does, I'm going to show it to you and you can start practicing it right now. You need some gain, you need a humbucker. You need a dumbucker. So basically what we're doing is we're doing a little rolling trill. He primarily likes the third string for its stronger harmonic resonance than the wound strings. So he's mostly going to be doing it in this G string. Now the key to this thing is this. Over here, very important that you have an invisible line down the side of where your pinky meets the hand to where it meets your wrist. That area there, you're going to keep that whole entire area over the strings. Okay? Any other area, I didn't mean that at all. I was just using my finger there like that. So any of this area must be parallel to the strings. Okay? Like that. And now you crank the gain all the way as far as it'll go. You grab the trill and you just begin by sitting here doing this. You lay the fingers you lay that meat over that neck, that bridge pickup there, and you start obtaining the sound. You look for the sound. So you might get this. Back here, before you move the hand, you've got to have the sound already established. That's the ticket. If you're going to just move the hand hoping for the sound, you're not going to get it. What you're going to need to do is establish that sound before you move that hand. So that's going to require you to take your hand and move it up and down. That's why I told you. That's why I said I don't waste time saying things. It's very important that you go from here to there across the strings, because somewhere in here, the sound is. And somewhere in here, the sound is not. You are going to have to figure out where on this part of your hand you make that sound. I know it sounds crazy, but that's exactly how it works. So check your ego at the door. Be humble. You'll be able to do it. Again, you're going to roll the trill. So if that in itself is a challenge for you, we'll then work on the trill. We'll work on rolling this bad boy. It's a little circle. You're going to do with the finger like this. Like that. Let me get in there for you. Let me get in there with this darn thing. Holy cow, Mezzy, what are you doing? Look at this. What did we do? We lost the communication here. We stopped paying the bill. Guys, check it out. Ready? You got to roll this bad boy. So you're going to come down and you're going to come back up. You're going to come down, you're going to come back up. So it's like you're doing this. Or it really looks like you're doing this in a circle, forward. Because you're going to pull down, then come back up. Down, come out, come back in, and come back up. Okay? All right, we got that. Now over here, you're going to be doing this. Kind of like a violin or a fiddle. You're going to play like that. Now watch, we combine it. But you got to find it first. So look. There's my spot. In other words, it rings off, the string vibrates off the back of your hand. And if you have too much skin pushing on the string, it doesn't work. If you have not enough, it doesn't work. So there's a spot on your hand where you can feel that meat barely touching that string. And that's why I tell you, you got to move your hand around. You got to find where the edge of the skin on the meat of your hand hits the string. The edge of that meat on that hand is what's going to make that noise. So if you're below or above that spot, it will not happen. You got to find the spot on the hand, and you got to find the spot in here, whether it's somewhere up and down and it's somewhere forward and backward. You got to find the spot here. It might be down here to this spot and then here. It could be on this string here, but with your hand up here. Your hand might be down here, and it might be over here. You are going to have to find that spot. But once you find that spot, you got to lock into that bad boy. You got to lock in like a vice grip. And you're going to drag it down. So once first you find it, bingo, there it is. And you lock that bad boy in, and you just travel straight like a DWI. You go straight in a line, like you're walking the line. See? The minute you deviate that hand, gone. Well, for me it's not, but for you it probably will be because you're just learning to do it. Let's see if I can get it to move away. I don't know. I seem to be able to do it no matter what, but you're not going to have, it's not going to be the case for if you're just starting out. You'll see it comes and goes and it comes and goes, and just lock that hand. See? The most acoustic harmonics come when you're over the pickup. And as you get away from it, the sound changes because you're farther away from the magnets. Which means as you come down this way, you're going to have to adjust your hand because you're getting away from the magnets. It is a skill that's developed. It doesn't take a whole lot of time, but you do have to spend some time basically moving your hand in every possible spot so you visit every single sound to know where the best sounds are. That's what it's all about. See, this is my second string, so now the technique is a little different because I have to find that spot. So it's all about a rolling trill. At the same time, you're finding the spot on the hand, which is this way, and then where it is this way. Once you find out that spot, you lock it in and you just drift. But you got to maintain the same level of pressure across the whole string, or it changes the tone, and usually for the worse. So let's go over one more time. Let's see what that looks like, right? Rolling, find your spot. You practice traveling it down. Now when you're standing up, it's going to be, your arm will be pitched to the side a little more. But that's the technique. That's what we're doing. So try it on the D string and see what happens, right? Technique is a little darker. The tone is a little deeper. So he likes to, again, Zakk likes the third string. That's what he likes. Guys, that's how you do the simple walk down pinch. That's the walk down pinch harmonic that he does with the right hand all the time. There it is. And that's what's going on. Not a long time to learn it. It's pretty simple, but you got to learn on your guitar where the sounds are on your pickups, and you got to learn the consistency of rolling this at the same time you're moving this, because a lot of times people want to stop this left hand. You also got to learn to keep this consistently the same pressure across the string, because as you move your arm, the pressure, you're going to want to push harder because your arm's moving. So it's going to want to push in harder because it's, might get tired of holding. You got to lay over that string exactly the right amount of pressure. It takes a little bit of skill, not a whole lot, but it isn't like you're going to do it in one shot. If you do it in one shot, then I want to hear about it, because most of the time it takes a little bit of practice. You got to want it. It's like the pinch. It's not hard to do once you learn to do it. It's like riding a bike, right? It's damn near impossible until you figure it out. Then you're like, holy shit, this is easy. But getting there is a pain. It takes a while to learn to ride that darn bike, right? Some of you might burn through 3 sets of training wheels first. Some of you, like me, just jump on it and figure it out and you go. So everybody's different, but give yourself the patience. Keep the hand pressure consistent. Keep the arm locked in the same spot so that you're not doing this when you're playing across the guitar. You can't be doing none of this drunk driver shit. You got to be even Steven across the board. Just watch Zakk do it. That's how he does it. Now, he's practiced it. Don't think he just woke up and did it. Everything needs practice. The more you practice it, obviously, the quicker you'll get it down. And it's nothing that difficult. So leave me a comment if it's not working for you, and I'll try to figure out what's not working for you. Thanks for watching. This is the quick 10-minute video. So in a few minutes, you could be doing this thing all day long. Thanks for watching these simple little techniques. I'm trying to help everybody learn to play and make it easy for you to learn some things that you could be doing. It doesn't take lots of time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.